All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to CAGcast episode number 825. I'm your host, GD, here on Long Island, New York. And as always, we're joined by a man who's also about to announce a game that's not a ripoff of an existing Sony property, Wombat.
That's right. It's called Billy Cooper, and he's not a raccoon. He's a possum. Yeah, that's it.
That's
possum.
The most popular franchise you can come up with. Like, I mean, they're not even making those games anymore.
Yeah, that's like public domain now.
Yeah.
You're
Honestly,
fine on that
they
one.
should be.
The lawyers are going to come after you on Sly Cooper at this moment.
Yeah, I'm making Sly Cooper 4.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
About God of Doors. And he works in a door store, but he's got
Is that
chains.
what he does? He works in a door factory?
Yeah. Or a store. Like a... Where do they sell
adorable.
doors? Home Depot?
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, how's everybody doing? It's been a minute since we had a show. We're back now.
A little while.
It's been a while. I think everyone was on vacation except for Wombat.
Not me.
Wombat's working hard over there.
Yeah, I don't go on vacation. I don't get to go on vacation, so it's
Why
kind of
not?
sad, actually. I don't know, because I don't. Even when my family went on vacation, I didn't get to go.
They didn't let you go with them?
No,
Why not?
it's a dog issue more than anything else.
No
The
good.
dogs don't want you to go with them?
No,
Right.
On
one
vacation?
dog would be fine. One dog we can put away.
Oh.
The other dog we've tried more than once, and every time, like we do like a test run, and they call us up and they're like, "Yeah, no, you gotta get your dog."
Why? What happens?
Doesn't like
She's
other
just-
dogs.
she's just not good in those situations.
Like, what happened? Like, too much shitting or something?
No, she's crazy. She bites.
Oh,
She
okay.
will-
Biting.
she will-
Too
I
much
don't know.
biting.
You got to tell me, like, the basics.
Oh, I'm sorry.
'cause-
No, she'll bite everybody.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. She'll bite anyone that isn't the 4 people that live in this house.
That's
Right. And
bad.
you say, okay, I'll be back in a week.
And they go, no.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's rough. So
Yeah.
it sounds like a case of too many dogs. There's too many kids, and now there's too many dogs.
One dog too many.
One dog too many.
One dog too many.
Wait, why can't you go on a vacation where you take the dogs with you? How about that?
Because that's not a vacation.
Oh, it's not?
No. Having the dogs with me would be the opposite of a vacation.
Maybe it's your dogs. It's the dog's problem.
It is
is.
the dog's problem.
That's exactly what he just described.
No, but I mean
Yeah.
like those specific dogs, because when I went on vacation recently, I saw somebody who I went to Maine and they drove I saw Tallahassee license plates and they had 3 dogs in the back seat of the car while they were eating lunch in the, outside.
I have taken a dog to Maine.
You have, see?
Yes, I have done that. I've actually been to Maine with a dog.
Just not these dogs. Wouldn't work with these dogs.
It wouldn't work.
specifically.
It wouldn't work with one of these dogs.
Jerky.
Yeah, the little dog. The little dog
Jerky.
little dog's a little jerk. Now we are trying to plan a way for my wife and I to get away for the weekend. And now that my daughter is 17, I feel like that's old enough to watch the dogs for 2 days, right? Like, I don't think that's asking too much of a 17-year-old.
No.
It's not like a child.
No. They should.
No, they should be able to do that.
Yeah, no, I'm saying, like, I feel like that's appropriate.
I'm calling protective services
Seriously. And
for the
I mean,
dog, actually.
even with my son here too, he's 14 and 17. It's
Oh, no,
like,
no. 14's useless. A 14-year-old boy is useless. A 14-year-old girl is probably like got her shit together,
You're probably fine there too.
yeah. But
Mhm.
14-year-old boy, I feel like is basically like,
I don't know. He's a surprisingly, like, he
He's
has
adept.
his moments.
Okay.
I'll give him that much. He has his moments.
I'm
So,
waiting.
I'm not
waiting
saying
for
he's
some moments.
perfect, but moments. But
Right.
how is your, speaking of Maine, how was Maine?
I highly recommend Maine in the summertime. Big
Yeah.
improvement over like 95-degree New York weather. Maine, like 10 degrees cooler or more, and lobster.
Mm-hmm.
Delicious lobster. And nature, nice hikes. Did you know that Maine was like a bunch of islands? I didn't know that. You've been there before. So you
I've
knew
been
that.
there like 7 times.
It's a bunch of islands.
I know.
It's like Hawaii.
Mhm. Maine is one of my favorite places. So I just, getting there is hard.
There's a lot of. It wasn't that hard though. We drove there. It was easy.
I know. Yeah, no, we used to do that drive all the time. We used to drive. One time we went there, we even stopped at the Pez factory on the way home.
Yeah.
Remember that?
You asked me about the Pez factory when I
Yeah.
was going,
Mhm.
and I said no, not knowing anything about it. But I saw the sign for it while we were driving,
There you go.
and I knew
It's
about
where
it
they
because
make
of you.
it's where they make the candy though, not the dispensers.
It's where they make the candy, not the dispensers, but they have the largest collection of dispensers in the country.
Of imported dispensers.
Yeah, check them all out. Check out all the dispensers.
I did.
But Maine has very good food.
The food was good. The
Maine
food is
has
good.
food.
I had lobster 3 days in a row.
Why not?
It was
One
good.
in Maine.
It wasn't that cheap though.
No. I remember when we first started going to Maine, which was 20 years ago.
Yeah, how much was the
And-
lobster roll?
I mean, and I remember when lobster rolls were like $8.
No.
I remember the $8 lobster roll. Like you had to go to it wasn't common, but there was like the places you can go where you can get like an $8 lobster roll.
Right.
And then it went to like 13. And then it was 15. And then it was 18. And then it's like, oh, this is
Now it's 38.
yeah. There you could go to Stu Leonard's
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
And they do fresh Maine lobster rolls on Saturdays for $14. And they're totally worth it.
I guess. I mean, whatever. I don't need, it's once in a while thing is fine most of the time, but
I'm just
when
saying.
in Maine.
When in Maine, it's like,
Right.
no, it's, yeah.
So I had lobster 3 times and I had a lobster 3 days in a row. And then I had Maine hash every day in a row.
What's Maine hash?
Hash, like hash weed.
All that.
Not
I
the
was
kind
thinking
you
it was
eat.
a dish of
No.
some
I'm
sort.
thinking like a breakfast. Is it
Right.
like,
That was that.
Oh,
I was
you
like,
can have
that
it for
sounds-
breakfast. You
that
can
sounds
definitely have it for
delicious.
breakfast.
Mhm.
Give
It
me-
was
give me a
delicious.
Big helping of Maine hash, please.
It is
Did you
delicious.
go to-
it is
did you go
delicious, and you can have it for
to-
breakfast.
Did you go to Cadillac Mountain?
We did that. I made an appointment to do that, and we drove around and looked at the things. You look at the scenery. You drive. That's what you do in. You do that in a lot of vacations, actually. Those are the good kind of vacations. Do that in Colorado. You just like drive from one point to another, and you get out of the car, look at the stuff. Maybe you do a little walk, then get back in the car, drive to the next one, repeat.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty good, especially when it's hot out. It was still pretty hot there, even though it was much cooler than New York. It was a heat wave there, there too. They thought it was ridiculous, and I was like, "This is great," like the Maine people. And we went on a sailboat, like one of those like sailboat cruises. And the guy
Schooner?
like one of those. The guy sitting next to me was like an older gentleman. He was incredibly loud, a loud talker. Like one of those guys that he wants, I guess, maybe he has a hearing problem because he's an elderly gentleman, but maybe he
Or
just wants
just boisterous?
boisterous, I would say. And so he was sitting next to me on the boat, and he was with his whole like extended family. He was the grandpa, and it turned out he was a local from Rockland, Maine, unlike everybody else on the boat who was a tourist. And he said that he moved there and he loved it, and that like their population doubled in the last 10 years or something ridiculous like that. And he had a Porsche Macan or something like that, one of those SUV Porsches, which is like you don't see, like, even though it's like a fancy, like there's a lot of fancy resort towns, like the wealth on display there is not like New York.
It's not there are wealthy pockets of Maine.
Right.
but
Like we
by
went to
and
like Kenny
large-
Buckport, like that's
Yeah.
I don't know, probably not saying that right, but the Bush place, the place where the Bush is.
Kennebunkport.
Yeah.
Sure.
I saw
You said it
Barbara.
right enough.
I saw Barbara Bush's garden.
Hmm.
I smoked weed in Barbara Bush's garden. But even like there, which is very fancy, it's not like
It's like
here.
code for something.
It's straight up just doing what I said. But it could have been. You just don't see like the crazy cars that you see like going to the
No,
supermarket
yeah.
here, like
That
some
makes sense.
driving on Long Island, and like I saw like 5 Cybertrucks today, like 5 different Cybertrucks. I think I saw like 2 Teslas the whole trip.
I think every
Which is good, by
Cybertruck
the
was
way.
sold. I think every Cybertruck was sold on Long Island.
Yeah,
think-
Nassau County, I think, right?
Yeah,
Nassau County.
it's where they all live.
I see him here.
every
I saw
day.
one trying to park at the Reds game last night. I was laughing at him.
Yes, I do that. I love to do that. That's my
Like, good luck parking that guy.
right. It's not, but you know what? To be fair, I think there's some not standard, but large SUVs that aren't Cybertrucks that are around the same size, if not bigger than the Cybertruck.
The width of it
Yeah,
is where like it does not fit into most parking spaces.
No.
Like you're not going to be able to park it and open your doors to get out.
No.
And so like when you're going to like a Major League Baseball game and they're just like jamming cars in like everywhere, right?
Right.
I was just like, yeah, you're going to be parking like you're going to have a long walk.
What kind of asshole brings that to a fucking baseball game?
Right.
Special kind.
Yep.
I don't know.
But I went to Virginia Beach.
Nice.
How was that?
It was good. We stayed in Sandbridge, which is just south of Virginia Beach proper. So there's beach, lots of dolphins, so many dolphins. It got to the point it was like you just look out and there'd be dolphins swimming around. You're like, all right, do something else. We've seen the dolphins at this point. I did not know that was like that prevalent. Like you like driving into town and they have all these dolphin statues and everything, but that's like at every place, like
right
along the beach. And
those
like,
are the only
they actually
dolphins you
have them here.
see usually at those places. You just on the statues.
Right. No,
They
these
deliver.
are like every time we looked out at the ocean, pretty much, it's like no matter where we were at, it's like, oh, there goes some dolphins swimming by.
I heard they use AI.
That's what I was saying. I'm like, because they were always like the same distance out. So I think they were just a mechanical thing out there, just popping.
It's some guy. Oh, the tourists are here, just cranking it out.
Right.
But no, we had a good time. It was not every day was blistering hot, and my family is like, we're all to the point of like, it's too hot out here. Let's not be out here. And then we find something else to do. Right.
Me instantly
like,
everywhere.
So our beach days were like super early morning beach days. And then it was like, after that, I was like, all right, back to the house.
Yeah. That's a good plan.
We went to Busch Gardens again. We've been there, but this time Dash was just tall enough to ride some of the big roller coasters, at least during the first half of the day. And then he like shrunk to a size below the height limit in the second half of the day.
How did that happen?
It's a lot of walking around and you're sweating and
wow.
Yeah.
What? That's real? That's a thing?
I don't know.
He was, like,
their measurement system was not the like.
I mean, Busch Gardens is a theme park where the theme is beer, so they may not really be,
Got my free beer.
Right.
A little Dixie cup of Busch Light.
I went there in 1989. Is it different?
Yes.
Any different?
It's a little different now.
Okay.
I mean, I went there about that time, my first time as well.
Okay.
But yeah, there's new. They got new attractions.
Oh, cool.
My kids love Busch Gardens.
Busch Gardens, fantastic.
Yeah, they say my daughter says it's her favorite theme parks are the Busch Garden theme parks.
They're both good. I think Williamsburg is better than Tampa, even though Tampa has Ron Nazi, the greatest roller coaster. Iron Gwazi is the actual name, but I have a T-shirt that when it gets folded, it says Ron Nazi really big on it.
And it's red. Right? Isn't it red? It was like
no, it's yellow. It's yellow and green.
Right,
it's yellow and green.
All right.
My son will be there next week. He'll be there next week.
I feel like if Cheapy was to go to a theme park, that would be the one he'd want to go to because there's a lot of trees. So you can find shade. You can find shade very easily.
You could, like that would be a good September theme park, maybe.
October.
Or October. Go Halloween time. Sure.
They don't like New York Jews down there though.
Busch Gardens, they just like your money.
They pulled our school bus over when we got to Virginia.
Did they?
We were on a school trip. It was a band trip to fucking Busch Gardens and Colonial Williamsburg. And they fucking gave us a speeding ticket. And they came on the bus too to check for like drugs and stuff. There were no drugs that they found. No, I don't know. I didn't have any. I had nothing going on. That's cool. So I'm glad you enjoyed your vacation. Wombat, you're up next with your vacation story for next time in the near future.
My son was on vacation last week. He
That-
got to go to the Pacific Northwest, and he got to go from Alcatraz to Banff.
Nice.
That was
Nightcrawler?
historic. Huh? Yes, Nightcrawler. Banff, Canada. Calgary. That's where it is. Calgary? Yeah.
Nice.
So
That sounds
yeah.
cool. I want to do that.
Yeah, it's like the basically that whole like straight shot up. So he had a good time.
Nice.
He sent lots of nice pictures.
All right, I got a trivia question for you.
Sure.
You ready? Over the vacation, when I got back to New York, I got a speeding ticket. Not a speeding
Yes.
ticket. I did not get a speeding ticket.
No, you didn't. I know
did
you
not.
didn't.
I
There was
got
not
I got
red
a
light ticket.
red light ticket.
Yes.
Okay. Do you know how much it cost? A red light ticket?
Yes, because you told me.
Oh, shit. Did I tell Shipwreck?
$50.
You told us both at
Oh,
the same
fuck.
time.
Don't you think that's too cheap?
Yeah, $50 does seem cheap for
It
that.
seems way cheap. I've been thinking about it, and it's like it's not much, and there's no points on your license either. It's very clear in the letter. It's like no points. So the insurance company, your insurance company doesn't find out, right? Or do they?
No, they wouldn't.
No,
There's no
not
insurance,
unless
right.
you just go and tell them.
No, I wouldn't do that.
Okay.
They're not selling that information like everyone else is selling our information.
I mean, they're usually like of that $50. It's these companies that run those cameras.
Yes, I understand that.
So the companies are getting like 75% of your $50, and then your like town is getting like your $15.
It seems at that point, like to me, I was like, hey, I got a cool video of myself, like almost beating a red light. And it only cost me $50. You go to like, what was Busch Gardens charging when you take up just a still photo when you go on one of those rides? Probably like $15.
We buy the daily pass.
There's a pass. Of course, there's a fucking pass. How much is the pass? Like, so it's probably like $50, $35.
It's probably like, I think it's something like that. Something
All
like
right.
$40, $45, something like that.
Right. So I got a video. I got photos and a video of my car going action for just $50.
Did you throw up like a peace sign or anything?
I didn't know. I knew I was fucked when I saw the flash, and I was like, yeah, I didn't make it. You know, like I didn't quite catch it turning yellow, so I didn't really know. I wasn't 100% sure if I was going to make it or not, and then I was like, yeah, I didn't make it.
So those are legal in New York?
What, the cameras?
Yeah.
Yeah, they tried to put them on school buses here, and then people sued because they didn't have the legal authority to do that, so they had to refund all the money that they took. It was a lot of money.
I thought it was only in Nassau now.
The school bus cameras?
No, both.
School
The
bus
red light
cameras, I think, are
cameras.
gone totally everywhere.
School bus cameras, I think, are gone totally. Red light cameras, I think, are only in Nassau, not in Suffolk.
Yeah. Ernest Semper in the chat asks, how much is the red light pass? Right. Like, I mean, clearly they don't care about discouraging running the red lights. They're just trying to make the money, right?
They're just trying to make the money.
Right.
That's
so,
all it is.
Okay, here's my proposition. Wombat, would you pay if you knew that you could, all right, if they know, like, they're capturing all this information, right? So a lot of people are actually beating the yellow light, right? They're making it just by the skin of their teeth. They have those videos. They have those photos. Why not try to sell me those photos? Like, send me a letter, go, hey, you just made it. This isn't a ticket. This is a celebration of you beating the red light. Here's a cool action shot. They put the little watermark in the corner, like, hey, it's fucking Main Street and exit 25, whatever. And you put that there, and it's like $10.
Yeah, I don't.
You don't think they're going to sell any of those? I think they might
No,
sell some.
I don't think they would.
None?
Okay.
Like a video? Like a cool video? Like,
No.
what if you had a cool car? Like, you had a cool car, though. You would
I
want
don't
it.
have a cool car.
Well, you wouldn't want it, but would somebody want it? Like, it cost them the cost of the letter, sending them the letter to you. That's it. And if they sell like 1% of those, that's more money than they had before. No, you don't like it. All right.
Did you pay it?
The ticket?
Yeah.
I mean,
What happens if you don't pay it?
by
Did
the
they tell you
way-
what's gonna happen if you didn't pay it?
By the way, you get the video and the photos whether you pay the ticket or not. You get those first. I paid it though.
Good.
It was
See, they
50
make
the
it
right
cheap.
choice.
They make it cheap enough that people will pay it. If they made it more expensive, then it would backfire because people would just be like, "I'm not going to pay that." They can
Right.
come then come find it.
I don't know.
Which was my strategy when I got one of those in Tennessee.
What? Just pay it?
No.
Oh, did not. How much was it? Was it $50?
I don't. It was something like that.
Oh.
And I looked up, and those were like illegal in Tennessee, other than like towns that had been grandfathered in. And I'm like, well,
I won't go back there.
I guess I'm not going back to that town ever, because I'm not going to pay this, because they couldn't even be bothered to have a person. That wasn't a red light cam. That was a speeding. Like I was going, like they put it right, like where it went from like a 55 down to a 35.
Those fuckers.
Yeah. And they hide it. They hide it in like a white unmarked car that's just like sitting aside the road. Like it's just like pulled over to the side of the road.
It's like nothing but trouble. They're trying to give you a nothing but trouble experience.
Yeah. So they did not. They spent all their money sending me a bunch of letters until they stopped sending me letters.
Anyway, all I know is I got a parking ticket in my town. It was like $150 more. It was like $85 plus like times 2, basically.
Fees,
I think
all the fees they tack on there. Yeah.
It was like I didn't have the residential permit, and I also had a parking ticket. Thank you. Anyway, how about more exciting news like Long Island Retro? You know, we're doing that again. Is this the 10th time we're doing it?
Is it really been that long? That's crazy.
Have we done it every time they've been a Long Island Retro?
Mm-hmm.
This is the 10th anniversary.
So yeah, we've done 10.
What about COVID?
Let's go.
We did one over video.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
You don't remember? I remember I did it at my parents' house.
I think I remember that.
Or something. I think my power was out or something, and I had to do it at my parents' house. Let me see where this is. This is August 10th. Well, it's the weekend of August 10th. So like the 8th to the 10th.
Yeah, we're the Sunday.
We're the Sunday.
1 o'clock?
1:30.
Okay. Well, get there at 1 o'clock, and then you'll have plenty of time.
Give you time to park your Cybertruck and get in there.
In there, exactly.
So there's big parking spaces there. You don't have to worry. Once again, Thormon has curated a list of prizes that are sitting in my garage right now, and he actually messaged me today. I was so busy today, so I just out of the corner of my eye, there's something more prizes. There's more prizes coming.
Nice.
So if you're coming, you can
pretty
probably
good chance you get a prize.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what. Like we have so many prizes. If you hit us up ahead of time, hit me up ahead of time, cheapyd@gmail.com. Let me know. I'll make sure you get a prize. You know, you can like reserve your prize ahead of time.
Ooh, can I do that too?
Yes, but I'm gonna hurl the prize at you from the top of the auditorium.
I don't need it. I don't need any prizes.
I don't know what the prizes are yet. I have not opened the boxes.
I probably still don't need it, so it's okay.
I laughed when I saw the boxes sitting on my doorstep, and I said, "Oh no!" I have big luggage to bring it in though this year. Okay, so yeah, liretro.com. Buy the tickets, show up, write me an email, or you can hit me up on Bluesky or fucking somewhere. Find me. I'll get you some shit.
I'm excited.
Yes.
Yeah, David Crane is going to be there.
Yes, David Crane.
Get my copy of David Crane's Amazing Tennis signed.
Nice. And Gary Kitchen too, right? There's all those Activision dudes.
I don't have Gary Kitchen's Amazing Tennis.
No, what do you have? Get an amazing toaster. David Crane made Pitfall, right?
He did.
And River Raid?
That sounds right. He didn't put his name in the title of those, though, so it's not as easy to tell.
Right.
He really should put David Crane's in front of all those.
I like that the AI on Google gets confused, and it's like he's a video game designer and programmer for games like Pitfall and Ghostbusters. He's also one of the co-creators of the show Friends. Like, that's a different David Crane.
Oh,
same guy.
No.
Same guy.
That Google AI?
Yeah.
Name and shame that AI. It's fucking Google.
Mm.
I always just remember the Amazing Tennis because it was at the same time that like it was on Genesis. This is a copy I remember having, and at the same time there was like Andre Agassi tennis, there was like Pete Sampras tennis, Jennifer Capriati tennis,
Amazing,
and then there's like
right?
David Crane's tennis. It's like, David Crane?
But that's the age of when these guys had their names on the boxes, like on the front of the box, and that didn't last too long.
Joe Montana, Sports Talk Football.
No, I mean the guys who made the game.
I know.
I
What, you're
don't
saying
think
Joe Montana didn't make Sports Talk Football?
by himself.
By himself. When he wasn't masturbating.
Yeah. All right. So hopefully we'll see you on August 10th. You can buy, they have a lot of good stuff there. Some show feedback?
Sure.
A lot of people talking about, I think this is about Wombat falling off his front steps trying to curtail his dog's escape.
Yes. And when you see me, when everyone sees me, I will show you all the scars I have now because all the scabs have turned into nice, gross scars on my poor legs. But anyway, yeah, there were I think more comments on the clip of me falling than on the actual show, full show.
Oh, like the YouTube short?
The short.
I haven't checked that.
Kirk Wooder said, I respect any man who can not only laugh at himself for this kind of thing, but share it with his homies for a laugh. So hopefully everyone enjoyed the video. And House of Orange said, knowing that was a diving tackle makes Wombat look athletic, to be honest. Orange Theory is paying off.
They do teach you tackling at Orange Theory and diving. It's one of the top 3 things. It's shoulders,
burpees,
squats, and diving.
Burpees.
Yes, explosive power.
I did a lot of burpees yesterday, and my legs are killing me. In fact, Milt on 5912 said, your Orange Theory stories got me to take the plunge on it. He's 3 weeks in. Congratulations.
Nice.
Milton.
Milton H.
It might be Milton.
Milton H?
No, I think it's Milton.
You might pronounce it Milton. I don't know.
I don't know. I'm reading it from through the side. I'm like looking at it like this.
It's Mill, and he lives in the town of North Hempstead. And he was born on 5/9/2012.
It's very possible.
13 years old.
He's 13. He goes to Orange Theory.
This shows
He's
you're
just
not old enough for this.
That's why I just started.